If I ask you, how are you? Few of you would say, I'm fine. Most of you would say, not bad. I know there are few that would say, well, I'm still alive. Don't know what to do with this life. I'm depressed, stressed out, lacking motivation. I'm feeling lost, afraid of this, that, and the other. Well, to everyone out there, including me, I would like to remind one thing, one important thing that which we all forgot. You see, you are here somewhere. You can't see you. It's too far away, you see, but you are here somewhere, maybe here, maybe here. You could be almost anywhere here, but you are definitely here. You don't know why or for what. No one does. All you know is, and all I know is, that you are somewhere here, in this strange, wet rock, floating in its assigned position of endless space, endless nothing. This rock that you are on, it's tiny, you see, and you are tiny compared to this rock. If you zoom out a little bit, imagine how tiny you are. Zoom out even further, how tiny you are. You are so tiny that your tinier brain can't comprehend how tiny you are. Your tiny self, that what you call the I, the me, that we all carry along, is posted up on this tiny rock surrounded by this darkness, this massive, unexplainable, imponderable, unending space that could be anything and nothing at the same time. See? What do you say when you look at an apple tree? You say the apple tree apples during its season. Same way, this piece of rock peoples. You see? Every season it peoples, continuously, on and on. This rock will sprout lives out of it. It will give you everything you need to live on its crust for a period of time. During your time, since you are not aware that you are on this piece of rock that floats, you take your life so serious and so very important for you. With all its difficulties, sadness, happiness, jobs, business, anxiety, longing, health, wealth, etc., etc., etc. It makes you feel the pressure that you exist and you have to exist. And your day-to-day consciousness, while swimming in this stream of life, wouldn't normally allow you to feel that you are simply like an algae or fungi on this piece of rock. See? What you call your life, which is maybe you say 65 or 75 years, which is calculated as time, your age on this piece of rock is just like one of the frames in a never-ending movie. It is just a single frame. The movie will go on even without you. Without your single frame. It doesn't alter the theme of the movie in any aspect. It doesn't affect, it doesn't disrupt or stop the movie's continuity. You see? But in this frame, you will live on this rock, then you will die. And you have no idea what happened. No one will. If you are really lucky, you will have some friends, family, and lovers. They will be sad for a little while. They will miss you, but they will try really hard not to miss you. Because being sad or missing someone all the time is really tiresome. It will mess up their lives. So they will try not to. They will work through it. They move on as soon as they can. Somehow they get through grieving for your loss. Let's be practical. Ask yourself, are you still grieving about that person whom you once thought was very special and important? About whom you once thought that you couldn't even think going on living without them? You moved on, right? So if we forget, they forget, everybody forgets everyone in the course of life. And whoever is alive today, they will also die. If you are even more unusually lucky, you will be missed and remembered for even more longer by even more number of people. Perhaps you did something that impacted more people on how you lived on this rock. Perhaps you are an artist or a leader or an inventor. When you die, more people will be sad for a little longer stretch of time. Most of these people would have never really known you, so they won't think of you too much for too long either. And when they do, it will mostly be a misconstruction of you based on their own ideals. And then they all will die. Over time, every person, every memory of a person will all die with each other. This won't matter to you, to me, or to anyone. We'll all be dead. The things you did, the words you said, the impacts you made, for good, for bad, maybe big or small, they will all lose your name tag and will not matter to anyone or anything. Imagine that. So, whatever you are nervous about right now, whoever you are nervous because of, maybe because of a job interview, maybe because of a presentation that you have, an important test, a hard conversation, you might feel stuck with anxiety, and you may feel like the course of your life is choked on this coming moment, that the fate of reality is on your shoulders. But you know what? It's not. It's not. You might be worried that you are going to do the wrong thing or you're gonna fail. As a matter of fact, you might do something wrong or you might fail, but everything will be okay. It's okay. Because for some reason, against all conceivable odds, you are on this weird rock. This lump of mud ball that which gives birth to lives, and the lives that gives birth to more lives. Beautiful life, intelligent life. One of which is you. In this suspicious vacuum of existence, you have this beautiful playground, this awareness, this consciousness. You see, you are awake. You have these incredible senses that you have. This capacity for wonder, emotion, and thought. The only real mistake you could make is not to recognize this, to never relax and enjoy the hilarious absurdity of it all, to realize that by all means nothing beyond itself, and to find freedom and inspiration in this thought, to explore and connect with what it means to be you. You see, what it means to be you, that is what is very important. On a rock, in a solar system, in a galaxy, in a universe, in a who knows what. To be kind and decent, to have fun, to love, to laugh, to cry, to try, to fail, to live, and to remember that whatever happens, you can still do all this. No matter what you do in life, the worst case is you try your best to be yourself. And you do what you can do with compassion, honesty, and understanding. And it goes in the worst case, and then you move on like everything else. Remember this. Next time when you face a problem, imagine where you are located. Imagine about this beautiful piece of rock.